And the plight of the railway dominates political discussion. Tourism leaders calling for immediate action from the state government. The Tourism Council warning of dire consequences if the railway ceases operating in April.
The Tourism Council called an emergency board meeting, deciding its position on the Apt Railway. Luke Martin wants to hear a strong show of support from the state government.
They will guarantee that this product will not end on May 1, and they need to give that guarantee as soon as possible. A longer-term solution as they can then work through.
The council emphasising the region's reliance on tourism.
You cannot mess with the West Coast tourism industry the magnitude of what removing that product would actually do.
The West Coast will be devastated if this is allowed to stop.
The state government says it's exploring ways to keep the railway open beyond April.
We want to send a message to the West Coast community and the tourism industry that we'll do all we can to ensure that we can build a sustainable business model to ensure that we can get this project and get this rail back on track.
The federal government's invested $32 million, and I'm sure that the federal government will not want to throw that away.
David O'Byrne says there's no penalty for the federal group opting out of the 20-year lease.
When you enter a lease, you enter on goodwill. They've made a decision to walk away. We're extremely disappointed with that.
But the Tourism Council says the blame should not be directed at the federal group.
So you can't question the commitment of a Tasmanian-based company, our sole large operator who activates in the state.
It's estimated $15 to $20 million needs to be spent over the next 5 years on upgrading infrastructure. The Liberals don't support the operation being propped up by the state government.
What the government should do and what we would support is picking up our very sensible plan from last year to invest $16 million in tourism marketing.
The Greens leader has an idea from left field.
There may be an opportunity for some of the Forest IGA money to be used to invest in infrastructure at the Apt Railway, but it would require the Legislative Council to pass the forest legislation.
Alex Johnston, Southern Cross News.